Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. I'm excited about today's show.
So pumped about today's show. Yes.
I love talking. We have such a big music community. We really do. I love talking with musicians. We've talked to individuals from The Voice.
Yes.
We've talked to guys like Kevin Costner.
Absolutely.
About his band when they came into town.
Studio musicians like Leland Sklar. Amazing.
Yeah.
God, what a legend.
People love talking music in this town. People love experiencing music in this town. And we've got a great musician, up-and-coming musician here in studio with us. Boy, Have you heard her sing?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard Aris Smith sing?
Absolutely.
Wow,
Blue
man.
Crab Festival, baby. That's amazing.
Right. Did the Blue Crab Festival. It just has just an amazing voice, just a very captivating voice.
Yes.
And so I'm excited to talk here to her. Aris Smith will be joining us here in just a couple of minutes. And we're going to talk what's in store, what's in the future. What are you doing as an inspiring artist in today's world? It's so much different than the folks who were, the people we went to high school with who were aspiring musicians. The route is just completely different. These days. Yeah. I mean, it's just not what it was 15 years ago. So I'm excited to talk to her about what this journey has in store.
Lifelong dreams coming true. I love
That's
it,
right.
man. That's awesome.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
It's very cool. We will also talk about your horoscopes. Get you ready for the weekend. We will also do your events and all the good stuff we love here about this afternoon show. But we will start by telling you about our great friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They're founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, and the Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art facility featuring 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance. Plus, you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage.
Gotta get that 904 Now burger. Don't mess around.
Gotta get that 904 Now burger. It's the best one out there.
We want to be the number one burger.
We are the number one burger. We're already there.
Good. Stay there. Triple Crown.
They are the recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. Over 300 companies and organizations trust the Bailey Group to carefully craft a benefits program that supports and reflects their vision. No matter where you want to go, they're going to help you get there together as a team, as a family. Their first priority is helping you take care of yourself and your family. They want to learn more about your personal situation when you sit down with them. They want to do things like identify your dreams and your goals, understand your risk tolerance, also very important. Long-term relationships that encourage open and honest communication have always been the cornerstone of their foundation of success, and your success, by the way. Give them a call, 904-461-1800. And then our friends at Elace Med Spa.
Oh, no.
Ooh, if you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, look no further than Elace Med Spa. At Elace, they specialize in providing you with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. Whether you are looking to unwind with a hydrofacial, Davey, I know you love those.
Like a vacuum cleaner for your face. I love it.
So there you go.
Yes.
Or you can enhance your natural beauty with things like laser treatments, dermal fillers, Botox, body contouring.
They can't even see me get upset with the Botox. That's awesome.
It's okay. There you go.
Definitely. Frozen face is so in right now.
Well, okay. Yeah. Well, you can do as much or as little as you want to. Some people do it just for migraines. I found this out. Some people do Botox just for migraines.
Absolutely.
So they can help you if you need to target a problem like migraines, man. It's very, very effective from what I understand. Elace, it's beauty on your terms.
It's the place that will save your face.
That's right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Check them out at elace.com. Those membership packages are great too. I know you're on those.
It's like an HSA plan. You just walk in, you walk out. You don't have to owe any money. It's wonderful. You're paying it forward.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. You get 15% off too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. All right. Pleased to welcome in this afternoon, Aris Smith.
Hello, everybody.
How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Very exciting to be in the world of music today, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, like I said, it's just a different place than it was a while back.
Absolutely.
But when did you kind of get the bug for music?
Yeah.
When did you first pick up a guitar? And
So I was 8 years old when I first picked up my guitar.
Really?
I was sitting around in a little circle with my mom and my nanny actually at the time.
Okay.
And she, had a guitar in her hand and we just started playing and I was singing along and I realized, this is something I want to do. So my mom took me to the store, I think sometime that week, and went and bought me my first guitar.
Wow.
Was it a Hannah Montana guitar? I've got to ask you. Honestly, that was the one to have.
Sadly, it was not.
Oh, Yamala. All right. Geez.
Yeah, it was a little baby, I think Taylor, Ibanez, one of those. But I just started learning these chords and, playing songs, and I've been playing since I was 8. And
did you pick it up pretty naturally? Did it really come to you pretty quick?
Yeah, it did. I think a lot of that was because I was so young.
Yeah.
And so it's easier to pick up stuff when you're young.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came pretty naturally. I think I learned a lot of chords within the first 3 months of me playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from one legend of my living room to yours, I'm sure you did family performances at holiday time and everyone listen, it's Aris, she's got a new song. Mm-hmm. Were you like that growing up?
Oh yeah, I would.
That.
I would always have my guitar handy, ready to play for my family.
That's the way to be.
I would even take my guitar out to the end of the driveway and set up a little bucket and just play for people in my neighborhood and, ask for tips.
That's so cool.
And I was
awesome.
a little passionate little girl, and I guess that kind of carried me to where I am with that perseverance.
That's really cool. So you've been doing more shows and stuff like that, really getting ready for, I think, an eventual move to Nashville, right? Mm-hmm. So you just did Blue Crab Festival.
I did.
That was a great event out there.
Yeah.
How'd you like doing that? A lot of people out there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people out there. It was very nerve-wracking, and it took a lot of preparation, more than
really?
I've ever prepared for, because I was opening for Mark Wills, and he's a big-time country singer. So I was like, I have to knock it out of the park. I have no choice. So I would play my set 2 times a day for 3 weeks, and I would practice. And I finally got up there, and it was the first nighttime crowd I've ever played, actually. And so that was
That's
different.
A cool vibe.
It's very cool. And it was just amazing experience. And every time I get up on a stage like that, I just get more and more sure that this is what I want to do.
Such a rush, right? When you first hit that stage,
the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, I got you.
But there's something that Lainey Wilson said in her documentary that I kind of related to a lot, and she takes that nerve-wracking, the nervousness about going onto the stage, and she channels it as excitement. And I related to that a lot because, God, the nerves can get you. And I was if I hadn't have channeled it to excitement, I would have been very nervous. But you just got to walk up there and be like, I got this. I prepared for it. And I get in front of that mic and, hey, I'm Aris, and then just play away. And
I love that.
It can be nerve-wracking. It was but once I started playing, I was like, I got this.
How do you find a set list? I mean, you've got an epic opus of all these different songs that you can play. How do you pick the ones you're going to do for Blue Crab?
Gosh, I actually got my mom to help me on this one because I needed a second opinion.
Fan favorite.
But I was going back and forth with it for a while. Probably 2 months before my festival, I started preparing songs and started picking them out. And a lot of them are country. It's kind of like an older crowd, not older, but
Seasoned. Yeah.
Seasoned.
Gotcha.
Yes. And so I wanted to incorporate some Stevie Nicks and Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley into my
George
set list.
Jackson is amazing.
Thank you.
That needs to be on every time you hit that stage. That was so
Maybe
good,
I will.
Aris.
Maybe I'll incorporate it into all my set lists.
It was really special, though.
Thank you.
Because you put your spin on it, too, which I love. I could point you out. If I listened to that song by a bunch of different artists, I could find you in a minute.
Oh, that's sweet.
Amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I loved performing that song. That was a fun song to sing.
That's awesome. So
Do you ever you hear a lot of performers say I almost lose myself in the performance. It's almost like you go up there on stage, you have this moment of, oh my goodness, I just forgot everything. I don't even know where to start on this. And then you just go out, you hit the first chord and it clicks and you're in there.
Yeah.
Do you experience that?
I can't relate to that more. I just, it's such it's a lot of the adrenaline rush and the nerves that get that going. But gosh, I really start to second guess myself right before I walk on stage.
Yeah. And you're not alone. So many people do that.
Just at Blue Crab, I was standing on the side of the stage. I was like, do I remember these chords, 13 songs, the 10th song, the bridge is different, just going over it and over it and over it. And then right when they announce my name and I stand in front of the mic, it's like I forget everything and my mind is blank. And it's just like, strum, go, like
love
just
it.
go. And it's,
Fly, baby.
yeah,
I
just
love
fly.
it.
You got this. And definitely.
So we kind of touched on, I think there's a plan to move to Nashville and really pursue this music career. How is it to pursue a music career? I know you've got a great like Instagram set up and you're working on the social media and stuff. Social media, I have to imagine, is a powerful element.
Yeah, it is.
In getting recognized these days, right? So what is your plan for kind of the path forward at this stage?
I'm really focused on getting my name out there on social media and creating an audience and attracting it. I would say like back in December, I was I was just playing my guitar and my brother was in the kitchen, my older brother, and he had a protein shaker in his hand. And I was like, hey, Ashton, jump in. We're going to make a video. And he was like, oh, God. And so I set up my phone and I just started playing and he was shaking his protein shaker. And I posted it thinking nothing of it. And it went viral. It got like 1 million views. And I was like, all right, this is what we're doing. So I kept posting and things kept going viral. And I was like, all right, let's stick to the social media because back in the day, I feel like it was so like you would be standing on the side of the street in Nashville waiting for somebody to see you and write you like
Taylor in a coffee shop, you know, or something.
And it's not like that anymore. It's all digital, and which is kind of sad, but it's like, you know, we're in Gen Z and it's, you know,
but you're using it to your advantage, which I think is very smart. I mean, you're a smart business lady too, because that is the platform to make this happen.
Yes, it is.
Because that's what they're looking at. They're checking those hashtags. They're checking those algorithms. Who are some of your biggest influences, though, in your music career?
Gosh, there's a couple I have, but my biggest one, I see your big Reputation shirt, so you're with me on this one. But it's Taylor Swift all the way.
Incredible writer. I mean, honestly, that is her strength,
writer.
I think,
and I could talk about her all day. I really could, but I'll just hit on a few points of why she's my biggest influence. Ever since I was little, like I was dancing to Love Story and diapers and singing before I could even form a sentence. And, but over time, my appreciation for her as a person grew because she has this ability to really write lyrics in a way where people who didn't know how they felt before can connect to those lyrics and feel things that they like didn't know, like they could feel and put words to their emotions. And I felt that listening to her music. And I think that that is the desire I have for my audience, so that I can connect with them through my music and I can put words to their feelings. And, you know, music is kind of like a therapy and songwriting, and it's like an outlet for me. So every time I can't figure out an emotion, I'll run to my piano and just start singing and writing about it. And I'll get something that's good and I'll be like, I want to share this. And I want other people to realize that, you know, this is how they're feeling and like these are the words to their emotions, and it's a really powerful thing. And
how do you balance not putting too much Aris out there versus some personal life versus this artistic journey?
Right, that's been a struggle for me for a while because I am a teenager and I love my social life, I love my friends, and so with this music career having to have a lot of my attention and my work, I've had to say no to a lot of things. And there will be Friday nights where I'm staying in because I have an event Saturday and all my friends are out. And it's a sacrifice, but one that's worth making.
There's power in saying no.
Yes, there is, because I have my eyes set on my future and my career. And it's going to take a lot out of me. And I'm okay with that because this is my dream. So.
And you stick to that. I'm serious. Like, I'm an old dude over here. I'm telling you right now, stick to that dream.
I will.
You can get this. Yes, I love it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So you mentioned you got to open for Mark Wills out there at Blue Crab.
Yes.
Did you get to meet him behind stage? Did he give you any advice? Did you get any insights from him?
It was so cool. So after he performed, I ran backstage and I tried to find him with my like friends and family, and I was like, where did he go? And so one of the security guards led us to his tour bus, and we waited outside of his tour bus for 25 to 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
He finally let me and my mom in, and it was so cool. It was such like out-of-body experience.
Right? You're like, what do I say? What do I talk about? Yeah.
But I was just like, just be yourself, Aris. Like, just be yourself.
Be cool.
Yeah. He was such a down-to-earth guy. So cool. And we got to talking. about how he made it, because I would love to take advice from him, obviously. And he said, you just got to take every opportunity that comes your way and play around and play everywhere, wherever you can, because people are going to notice you, and you might get picked up. And so I'm going to take that advice and run with it.
I love it. Good. And run. That's going to be amazing. I love it.
I mean, run straight to Nashville, right? Like, what's your plan? Because you still got another year of school, right? And then it's basically, hey, let's move to the heart of where the music industry is, right?
Yeah. It's very intimidating just thinking about being in that big city, because there are so many people there that look like me, that sound like me, that are trying to make it, that are my age. I feel like in a town like this, it's like I'm rare in a way, but when you get to Nashville, it's like everybody's you. And so it's really, it comes down to who's going to listen to me and who's going to see me for who I am. And,
endurance.
Yes.
And who is going to last the longest, really, truly.
And going there and being my authentic self, because, you can get caught up in trying to follow in somebody else's footsteps, like people that have already made it, like Lainey Wilson and Taylor Swift, but you just got to go there and be you. And I think that's what I'm sticking to.
And nobody writes like you write. I'm serious.
I appreciate that. That means so much.
So because in order to be extraordinary, you have to be extra. And your lyrics are very extra for me. I love that because they reach deep, which is amazing.
Goal.
Yeah.
That's
so talk about new music, anything on the pipes?
I'm writing every single day. It's something I need to do to release my emotions and everything. So I'm constantly coming up with new music, and
save everything.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
I do, trust me.
Because you never know when you're going to revisit it and be like, oh, I like that hook here. Yeah. Okay.
Right, but whenever I go to the studio next, it's almost like filing through those songs and seeing which one could possibly be the next hit, and then recording that one. And I'll ask for second opinions too, like my mom or my producer, or like, which one do you think I should record next? So we'll see. It's a waiting game right now.
I love it.
But I just had 1942 come out, so right now it's a slow pace, and then I'll get back in the studio. But yeah, I'm excited for what's to come.
It's just so exciting to talk to people who are really just about to jump headfirst into this whole music world.
Who are focused.
It really is.
I love that. That's inspiring.
Yeah. And who are focused on being themselves. I mean, you touched on it a little bit, but it is so important to really have your own unique style, because that's what people are going to connect with. And I'm probably not telling you anything you don't know, right? But, it was on one of those talent shows that I saw at some point where somebody was kind of giving the advice to the musician, like, a lot of people will see a Taylor Swift and the influence that she has and how well she does, and they'll try to be the next Taylor Swift, but they've already found Taylor Swift.
Right.
She's already there. That's what they were looking for then. They've got her. They're not looking for another Taylor Swift. They're looking for another unique person. So I think it's really great that you're focused on being unique and doing things your way. And I think that's important. So how does that kind of translate to your music? Like, how many songs do you think you have? It's kind of a side question, but how many songs do you think you have that are like partially done? That you've been working on for 2 years?
Don't get me started
and it's just
on
like,
that topic.
there's always a bunch of those, right? There's always a lot of those.
Yeah. There are so many that I have not finished, and it's that creative side of my brain constantly working and wanting to start a new song and new project and I get a new hook and my focus goes on that song and then leave the other one behind. There are probably so many songs I've thrown out and forgotten about, but I probably have like 15 finished, I'd say.
I love it.
But maybe like
sounds like
100 unfinished.
Do you have you've got to have a couple, right, that you're like, I haven't worked on it in 6 months, but I'm excited to finish this song.
Yes.
It's not close to finished yet, but boy, am I excited to do that.
There are some of those.
Yeah.
And once I finish them, I'm running to the studio.
Yeah, right? Right?
Yes.
Now, Aris, what about genre of music? Are you always going to be like country, southern rock? Or would you ever like move into pop culture? Like, what's your thoughts there?
So this is something that I've been sitting on for, I'd say, a couple years, and have kind of started to think about more in the past few weeks, actually. And I have taken the road to country, but I also am I was a worship leader for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
So I really love singing for the Lord, and I
that.
would take the path of worship music and singing Christian, but also incorporating some country / folk in there, maybe pop country. So really, like, my mind is like not really fit into one box. You know, it's really like wherever my feelings and my emotions take me and come out in a song. And
you could go to a party and meet Charlie XCX, and all of a sudden you're doing like hyper pop, and I'm like here for it. Like, I'm ready for it. Yeah.
Right. You know, I like Taylor Swift. She switched genres 10 times.
Exactly.
So I
it's
think
all in evolution.
Yeah. I think
and going with what's authentic to you. Right.
That's the most important thing about it. Yes.
So where can people experience your music for themselves? Where can they find your music, your original stuff, everything you do? I imagine social media, obviously. But where else?
So you can find me on Spotify and Apple Music and really all the other music platforms my new song is released on. And my social media handles are The Real Aris Sings. So you can find a lot of my new music there. I'll post reels of like new songs that I've written. So it's a good way to keep updated with what I've got going on. And yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
So proud.
Aris Smith, we wish you the absolute best in your future career. I mean, staying authentic, being a hard worker, I mean, that's 90% of the battle. And you've got the voice, you've got the talent. So very excited.
I can feel it in my bones.
See where this all ends up.
She's so amazing.
I appreciate y'all.
We're going to have to get her to sign stuff before she leaves, right? Just so we can, make some money one day. Sell it on eBay.
No, I'm keeping it forever.
Just kidding.
Oh my goodness. So
I just think it's going to be worth a lot of money.
Hannah Montana guitars. That's it. Yeah.
That's just it.
Thank you.
All right, good deal. Thank you.
Great to see you.
She is really. People need to check out her social media, see some of the clips they put out. We were just looking at a great clip before the show of her singing when she was just a wee little one.
When she performed at Blue Crab, that was it for me. I was like clutching my pearls the whole time. She was incredible. I'm so excited about that interview. Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah, man. She's got a bright career for sure. All right. Let's see. If you want to indulge in an experience of downtown St. Augustine, you can hop on our friends at the Old Town Trolley. St. Johns County residents going to tour free out there when you're accompanied by a full fare adult paid guest. To take advantage of this incredible offer, sign up for your Hometown Pass today at hometownpass.com. Your Hometown Pass can also be used at the old jail, Potter's Wax Museum, the oldest store museum experience, and more. They're the best way to entertain visiting friends and family. Go to hometownpass.com.
And Floridians, let's talk about something that we take very seriously, which is air conditioning and heating. We're not fans of being left in a hot mess of humidity, right?
Right.
All right. So when was the last time you had your home unit inspected? Give All American Air the AC heroes of St. Augustine and beyond. They're talking St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. They're not just experts. They're the cool cats of warranty and non-warranty service work. They have preventative maintenance service agreements, new construction installations, and rocking high efficiency systems. From Lennox Wonders to the ultra smart iComfort thermostat, they've got all your HVAC products inside. Give them a call today, 904-461-0070.
And then, of course, our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar, great little wine bar there in downtown St. Augustine. And you can enjoy some live music on the patio. I'm sure they're going to have that this afternoon, especially for Art Walk. It's a great stop during Art Walk.
Dude, that's a great idea,
really
actually.
is. Yeah. Bin 39, they've got a selection of over 95 wines, and these are not like the wines you're going to find at the liquor store and all that stuff.
No.
I mean, these are hand-selected by a wine connoisseur in Irving Cass. He literally travels the world.
They're not going to break the bank. They're not going to. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, definitely worth it.
Really great experience down there. And if you need a bottle of wine that's going to match perfectly with a special occasion you got coming up, just go out there and talk to them. They will help you find one that's just going to blow your mind and make your guests extremely happy. 904-827-5740.
Nice.
Horoscope time.
Oh, not nice.
Can't stay nice forever, man.
Well, you're on deck. So,
gotta get a little sour during the show at some point. Capricorn and Pisces on deck today. Let's do it. All right, Capricorn. Your ambition will leave you isolated on your climb to the top. Today, your relentless pursuit of success will make you forget the people who matter. And they'll forget you too.
No.
I mean, you just don't check in for long enough. I mean, what are they going to do?
Even the booth is laughing.
Yeah. It's Pisces.
Oh, there you go.
Your dreams will clash with reality in a harsh awakening.
Well,
Today, expect your fantasies to crumble under the weight of real-life responsibilities. It's time to face the music and get your head out of the clouds.
no, we need your heads in the clouds. That's creative. That's terrible.
Yeah.
God.
I actually do my best work in the clouds.
Let me try to fix this here.
All right.
Hey, Pete, do you have tickets? For the
I don't
greatest,
know.
This is the greatest show of all Showtime.
Okay.
It's happening this Saturday, June 8th at 5:30 p.m. at Flagler Auditorium. We're talking Showtime USA. The show is this Saturday. Come for Gideon and Lindsay's farewell show and come early for the parent show. This show will also have lots of fun videos, alumni performances. You won't want to miss it. Check out Showtime USA on Facebook.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, there's a big grand opening called Innerworks Performance and Wellness. Let's create a happier, healthier community together. The grand opening is June 8th from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. This is a very, very cool thing. The event highlights live music. There's also some food by Island Bowls Food Truck. They'll have huge deal on IV infusions. Revitalize your body with cutting-edge IV infusions tailored to boost your energy and overall well-being. Very, very cool. Massive deals on a lot of really cool stuff. Check them out. Innerworks, St. Augustine.
All right.
And next up, there's the Proud to Support Big Brothers Big Sisters Summer Auction. This is an online auction bidding for food. biddingforgood.com/epic. The Big Brothers Big Sisters of St. Johns County online auction starts today and runs through the 13th. All the funds raised during the auction will support Big Brothers Big Sisters in making matches and empowering children in St. Johns County through their programs. Check them out. I'll put link in comments. They've got some really cool selections in there. And help out a great organization.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Hey, got to tell you about our friends at Magnolia Family Dentistry.
Nice.
You need to find a new dentist. You're looking for a great dentist. Dr. Paula Rodriguez and her team down there are absolutely amazing at Magnolia Family Dentistry. They really do care about your teeth. And they take dentistry very, very seriously while still not being stuck up out there. It's not a stiff, cold environment. It's
Very
a warm,
approachable.
inviting place.
She wore 2 different colored shoes one day to work. She's an incredible human being. I love people that are just raw and authentic and real. That's who she is. I love it.
You'll experience the difference at Magnolia Family Dentistry where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990. Seriously, you can experience the difference out there with Dr. Rodriguez. She really does a great job, and she cares about you and keeping you healthy. Because it all starts with the teeth.
Absolutely.
It all starts, they're this far away from your brain, you know?
So important, yeah.
So if something's wrong with your teeth, it legitimately affects your brain.
Right.
She knows that.
Right. It's very connected.
Yeah.
Speaking of exceptional care, the United Way of St. Johns County gives exceptional care to our community. Together, we can create opportunities, foster education, and improve the lives of those in need. The United Way of St. Johns County is a catalyst for change, bringing together businesses, volunteers, and organizations to tackle the toughest challenges facing our community. With your support, they can make a huge difference. Give them a call today or check out their website, unitedway-sjc.org.
And Panache, they're here to make you feel special.
Yes.
Since 1987, they opened their doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission out there at Panache, caring for their team, their guests, and their community from scalp to soul, and bringing joy to the world, one service at a time. That's massages, that's manicures, that's pedicures, that's cutting colors.
Summer of Self-Care special on Wednesday, shampoo and blow dry for only $30. That's a significant savings, you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. That's great.
Yeah.
The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff, always exceeding your expectations. Check out getpanache.com. See what they got for you.
Nice. All right, we got funny puns that deserve more appreciation today.
All right, let's do it.
This first tip jar. If you fear change, leave it here.
Oh.
Next up, and then he put one log on the top and then another log and then another and stopped the flow of the water. And I was like, damn.
All right, little guy.
Next up, goes on a vegan diet. Yes, I ate 3 vegans today. It feels fantastic.
There you go.
Here's one for Aris. Free guitar, no strings attached.
Oh, well, I'm sure she knows how to string a guitar by now.
Yeah. Next up, they aren't lying here, right? It is Chile. That does look like the country.
Oh, so, okay. I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, next up, all food must go to the lab for testing.
Oh, Black Lab, sure.
Cha-cha-cha. All right, next up, the first air fryer
Oh,
Friar,
there you
Friar
go.
Chuck.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he made it.
No. Next up, when the invite says dress accordingly.
Accordingly. All right.
Next up, what's your favorite letter? The letter G, sir. Is that why? Why is that, Angus? Okay. Next up, sorry.
I didn't get it.
You didn't
I
get
didn't
it?
get it.
We can back that up. What's your favorite letter? The
letter
letter
G,
G, sir. And why is that, Angus?
Take G away.
Okay.
Don't worry, Pete. Now, so I would have helped you out with Florida Man games, but my hands are tied.
Oh, okay. That's a bummer. All right, good stuff, man. Good show. Thanks for helping together. Put a great show today.
Yeah.
Thank you to Aris Smith for coming by. Bright future.
Yeah.
Bright future ahead of that one. Thank you to the guys in the booth. Appreciate you. And thank you guys out there for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Stay fresh, cheese bag.